that down, let's talk about this, shall we? Some of you may have forgotten because it was like years ago, but there is a new action movie coming out called Back in Action that's starring Jamie Foxx and, for the first time in almost a decade, Cameron Diaz coming out of acting retirement. Sorry, now, of course, Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx starred together in that Annie movie. Remember that? Where Jamie Foxx was like Daddy Warbucks?
That's right. Yep.
That wasn't a bad little movie, actually. It was actually not a bad interpretation of it. Anyway, then the movie itself and the news of the movie kind of got lost because after this movie was in production, all that kind of stuff, remember Jamie Foxx had that big health scare?
Yeah, it was really scary.
Where he kind of disappeared. Then we found out he was in hospital and like... I still don't think they've ever come out and specifically said what it was. No. And by the way, to be honest, it's none of our damn business. It's the man's personal health. If they don't want to let it be known what it is, that's totally their prerogative. No problem with that. But I'm saying, but that kind of dominated the headlines. It was
scary.
It was scary. Yeah. Some people like even writing, is Jamie Foxx dying? Family. Remember that there were headlines like family members have been called to the hospital. It's like, oh my God, are we about to lose Jamie Foxx?
Right.
Anyway, good to see him up and around and doing MGM sports book commercials. Don't laugh. I love those commercials.
I know. I like them too.
And I can't remember, but Cameron Diaz, you know, she went from just being the super nuclear hot blonde in The Mask to being a really legitimate actress and fun to see in a lot of different, of course, there's, you know, what's it called? What About Mary?
There's something about
Mary. Why did I call What About Mary? Something About Mary, which is still like one of the flat out funniest movies like ever made, but then she also turned into drama and stuff like that. I even like that little movie she did with Justin Timberlake, Bad Teacher.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that wasn't like one of the great comedies, but I got a kick out of
it. Her big franchise to me was Charlie's Angels, because it was 3 of them, right? It was a trilogy.
You know what? That's how bad. Did they actually do a third?
I thought so. Maybe I'm thinking of that wrong.
No, I think there was a
They did a reboot with Naomi Scott. I remember that. Did they do a third? Maybe they did.
I'm looking, but maybe it was just 2.
But I mean, that's
the
thing. I loved the first Charlie's Angels. I thought the first Charlie's Angels was great. The second one, not so much. I didn't like the second one nearly as much. At any rate, we all forgot about the movie with all that stuff going on. We forgot about the movie, but Back in Action dropped its first trailer today. All right, here's what I'm going to say about it. It's not a bad trailer. All right, it's not a bad trailer. But here's my problem with it. I feel like we've seen this movie 20 times. Oh, the spouse or the parent who you just think on the surface is an everyday domestic person, but oh, they were actually a super spy. How many times have we seen that movie?
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger did
True
it best.
Lies?
True Lies did it best.
Spy Kids?
Yeah.
Right.
Jackie Chan did one called The Spy Next Door. Hell, even just recently, Marky Mark and his Funky Bunch did one that was a streaming one.
The
Family Plan. Family Plan. They just did it too. I mean, like literally. And then obviously it's all kind of an offshoot of Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Right.
But I mean, it's the same thing. You know what else the trailer reminded me of? An actual really good Cameron Diaz movie. Remember she did that one with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
What was it called? Something
Night and Day.
Night and Day. That's what it was. By the way, totally underappreciated little action film. Nobody ever talks about Night and Day. Guys, if you haven't seen it, it's a fun little movie. Check it out. Tom Cruise, Cameron Diaz, pretty decent. This trailer reminded me a little bit of that, but it just looked like every other, my parents or my wife is actually a super spy. Oh.
Yeah.
Even, what's his name? The guy from that 80s show, the one who married Demi Moore.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher, he had one, remember?
Right.
I can't remember who anybody in the live chat. What was that one where it's like, it turns out the guy I'm dating is actually a super spy? I can't remember the name of that one, but and who was his co-star in that one? That's how memorable.
It wasn't Brittany Winfrey, right? That he co-starred in that with?
Oh, it might have been.
Hold on.
Guys in the live chat are saying it was called Killers.
Yeah, it was from 2010. I just pulled it up.
It's
Katherine Heigl.
That's who it was.
Because of course, it was 2010.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it have been Katherine Heigl?
Why wouldn't it have been Katherine Heigl? So, I mean, look, it's a Netflix movie. which I mean, I hate saying it, but if it's a Netflix movie, that almost guarantees it's not going to be very good.
Right.
Sorry, but 95% of the time, every once in a while, they do put out a really good one. They do. But let's be honest, 95% of the time, a Netflix original is crap. But I am going to say, just because of the drama that surrounded Jamie Foxx, I'm looking forward to seeing him healthy on screen doing his thing. Because I do like Cameron Diaz so much, and it's been a while since we've seen her, I'm going to check. And I'll be honest with you, I think they're going to have good... I think the one good thing I'll say about the trailer, and there are a couple of good things about the trailer, but the one thing that really stood out to me was, I really do think Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz are going to have good on-screen chemistry.
They seem like it.
Yeah,
The
the
trailer.
trailer made it seem like they've got some pretty decent on-screen chemistry. And that's usually like half the battle in movies like this. So do I have a lot of hope for this trailer? From this trailer? Not really, but I'll check it out. What did you guys think? You guys watched the trailer before we started the show.
And part of me was like, are they gonna commit to any kind of theater time, like even 30 days, just to like, recoup some of the budget, get a little hype behind it?
Oh no,
and
it's
then
not
throw it
going
on-
to theater.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this seems like it's big enough action and whatever that, and the stars in it, that you could actually put it in the screens for at least 30 days, 3-4 weeks, and then bring, land it on Netflix. But it doesn't seem like it. And the more you spoke about it, where it's like, well, this is kind of all a trope, then I'm like, yeah, maybe this is just meant for streaming.
Yeah.
You know what? And you know me, I'm the champion of put movies in theaters.
Yep.
I don't know that this movie would make any money in theaters.
Yeah, because I was thinking even
It
if it,
doesn't look great.
yeah, I was thinking even if it pulled like 100 mil, but
What do you think about it, Ray?
For me, it's it's good to see Jamie Foxx
Yeah.
and Cameron Diaz
Yeah.
on screen. Just in general, it's good for Hollywood. These two are icons. You're right. It's like as soon as I heard the premise, like when I was watching the trailer, I was like, this is everything every spy movie we've ever seen, like undercover, and then it's just a different set of actors.
Just a different set of parents.
Albeit great actors in this one, but still, it's the same thing that doesn't get me to want to watch it, because I always feel, even no matter what action pieces you put, it's just I'm tired. I'm kind of tired of it. I'm like just the whole undercover stuff.
I mean, you do a good one, like say you give me a Mission Impossible,
Right.
Or you give me something like that. But this specific trope is so specific, and yet has been done so many
and
times.
then you add Netflix to it, who houses
Yeah.
a bunch of these movies.
Yeah.
So you know what? If I hear you guys liked it, it's great, it's different, then I'll go watch it. But it's not a day one.
Yeah, listen, I'm cheering for it. I'm cheering for this movie. I hope it's good, but I got to be honest, it doesn't look all that good right now. Doesn't look at all creative, but because of who's in it, I'm going to be cheering for it, and hopefully we like it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Miracle Made. Guys, it's hot outside, and your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. So if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA and use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating, so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. There are just so many things that make these sheets so fantastic. We already mentioned the self-cooling properties for better quality sleep, but they're also self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. So go to trymiracle.com/Campea. That's TRYMIRACLE.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. Guys, question is for you. Did you have a chance to see the new trailer for Back in Action, the film with Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz out of retirement?
Yeah.
Like Tom Brady coming back.
Welcome back.
Are you interested in it? I got to admit, I don't think the trailer's all that good, but I'm still interested. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.